Hey writers, all right, so I want to talk to you quickly about some numbers. So these numbers are for 2023. Don't usually get specific, but I want to be specific because I want to help you decide what to write next. The publishing trends of 2023 to 2025 are all about Audible. Recently, I recorded for my upcoming podcast, which will appear on this channel. Hit subscribe if you don't want to miss that. But I spoke to an author who is a hybrid author. Her name is Kim Kelly. She lives here in Australia. She has been published by some of the biggest publishing houses in Australia. She's been published by Indie, by Macro, and she has gone solo and done self-publishing. And through that entire journey, she always had an agent. So some of you self-published authors out there, this might be something to consider. And why I suggest this is because her agent got her a deal, professional publishing company that got her out to all the relevant channels. So definitely something to consider. Audiobooks are the fastest growing segment of book publishing, bar none. According to Word Related, June 7th, 2023, it is projected to Audible books are projected to reach 35 billion in global market by 2030, over 21.3% of industry revenue in the US. So I'm reading from my notebook. Sorry guys. I can't keep these numbers in my head. 1.81 billion generated in audiobook sales in 2022. Fiction was 65%. Nonfiction is growing 27.5 annually, and Audible dominates, controlling 63.4. Producing an audiobook costs somewhere between $4,000 to $8,000, including expenses, narration, production, all that kind of stuff. And this is why I think it is very good idea to get somebody to do that for you, to get an agent who's going to do that and then not worry so much about doing it yourself. But that is just my recommendation based on the information that I have gotten recently. Why are we doing market research? We want to know what is selling right now. We want to know what's going on. I talked in that video I did for the AuthorTube writing conference. I'll pop it in that I never know what corner it's gonna be in. That one. I'll pop it in there and you can have a look at that video. But basically what I'm saying is that if you don't know what's selling, then you can make a great book. So I recently spoke to Danuka Mackenzie, another Australian author who will be appearing on my podcast, and she said that there are trends that ebb and flow. She's in the crime fiction space, and she says in that space you go from the dark, gritty, violent thrillers to the cozy ones. And it just, if you write a cozy crime novel and the publishers are looking for a gritty one, and even worse, the readers are looking for a gritty one, then you're just not going to sell. You're not going to get an agent. You're not going to get a publisher. You're not going to get readers. So, and that's not because your book is bad. It's because it's not what's selling right now. So these things change. We saw it with the vampire novels. There was an influx of vampire novels after the Twilight boom. And that is just, as somebody who owns a bookstore, we get Twilight books all the time. We can't sell them. They go up for $1. We can't sell them. Nobody wants them. But it was a time where people were looking for them like crazy. Doesn't mean their books are good or bad. I'm not judging. I'm just saying that's not what's selling right now. Is Audible just it? No. Ebooks are projected to generate $17.7 billion in annual revenue worldwide by 2025, indicating a growing market for the digital publishing. That's from Statisto 8 or 08. Print publishing has declined by $68 billion between 2005 and 2021, suggesting a shift to digital. And adult nonfiction is the most popular category in the US, with 289,000 units sold in 2022. So we love to say that romance is best. Romance is the top. But it might not be that clear cut. So I got some good news for you fantasy writers. Apparently, according to one poll by Thrift Books, now I'm not sure how large a segment they polled, but they got a anecdotal response instead of sales, what readers are actually reading. And so fantasy was at 49%, romance at 42%, history at 39%, sci-fi at 36%, comedy at 33%, mystery was at 17%, and action adventure was 2%. I will concur that is how my sales go in my bookshop for the most part. Crime is on there, maybe a little bit higher, but crime wasn't even asked here. And I feel like my customers in the bookshop would not call their mysteries. They would call them crime novels. And but at the same time, we have seen a shift away from certain kinds of crime novels. So not all crime novels are created equal. There are American crime novels, British crime novels, and Scandinavian crime novels. We saw a huge influx after The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo for Scandinavian crime. However, that seems to be on the decline, and I'm not exactly sure what's going to be the next one yet. Stay tuned. All right. So if you want to know more about that data-driven, how to decide what book to write next, check out this video here, and I'll see you there.
There we go. Some big clouds. I'm finished. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, go down.
Yeah.
Hit the like and subscribe button and ring the bell.
Good job.
Bye.